Hey guys, here we are on day 2 of the Soar exhibit, and you can see it looks like these birds are totally floating and soaring in midair. Isn't that beautiful? And then you come down here and you see what people have started to write on these rocks. And one of the things I love is how the sand is covering up some of the rocks. So, like, look at this. The being selfish is starting to get covered up a little bit, and if you think about how sand is made, that's exactly how it's made, right? Like, the rocks tumble around in the ocean, and the ocean works on those rocks, and it breaks them down and breaks them down, and eventually the rocks start to break down into these little tiny pieces of sand. And so that's the same thing that can happen with our things that we need to let go of, right? We work on them, and then they start to disintegrate, and they turn into these tiny little pieces of sand, and before we know it, they don't even seem to exist anymore for us. Look, this person's anxiety and worry is almost covered up. So, think about that as you think about what you want to let go of. Just work on it like the ocean works on the sand, works on the rocks. If you keep working on it, eventually what you're going to find is that those troubles that seem really heavy right now are as light as a grain of sand.